What's going on, YouTube? Pitbull here, and a little quick update on my 29 gallon and what I'm about to do to it. As you can see, everything's growing pretty nicely in my tank here. The Anubis starting to go crazy, so that's a good sign. Fighting a little bit of algae, but that's like every day with these Anubis. They grow pretty slow, and sometimes when you're treating them, they the leaves start to get affected. So if you can see that one right there, that leaf right there is probably a little old, and every time I hit it with hydrogen peroxide, every time get at it, and it just tears up the tissues a little bit. I just want to show you this Java fern that's right there with a bunch of Java moss, and I had a bunch of baby Belixa plants, and I just throw them in there and see what they'll grow in as a growing media. So I got a few of them in there and look pretty cool, so we'll just see what happens. I'm not really worried about if it grows in too big or not. Whatever, I can just always take it out. And then I'll just go down to my S-rippins. Are starting to come in nicely. As you can see, I have these tied down with some toothpicks, and look like they're starting to grow in pretty nice. So as soon as these get a little bit bigger, I'll trim these tops and then just start spreading them over through here. You can see my dwarf sag starting to throw runners out, and you can see right there there's another baby runner coming out of it. Pretty bad, not focusing. And my Macarandra starting to grow pretty tall. So my plan is I'm gonna cut down this whole hedge of I can't even lost words. Rotundifolia, that's what it is. And I'm about to chop it down. As you can see, if I could show you real fast, that a lot of the bottom leaves are starting to be no more, so I'm just going to trim out. I'm going to take a lot of it out and just pull it out, siphon up what's down there, and then replant all the tops. So it's going to look a little different, but I just wanted to capture this because, man, I really dig how the tank is looking right now. And sometimes after I trim it up, it doesn't really look as good, but I'm going to trim it down, and I'll be back with you with the results. Alright, here I go. So, as you can see, the Rotundifolia, it doesn't have any leaves toward the top because it didn't have any penetration from the light. So every once in a while you have to go in there and just trim them down and just replant. So here's the root structure. You see this is growing really well, but I just want to make sure this plant lasts for a long time. So here it goes right here. Alright, here's the tank after I ripped out some of it in the back, and I'm going to keep tearing out this one here in the middle and keep on going. Alright, I'm back. Just I ripped out all the Rotala that was in the back, and the Macarandra, and I'm going to, I already vacuumed it out. I'm going to add a couple root tabs in there, and then replant everything back in there. So this is where I'm at now. Alright. Okay, well, I'm back. It's been a couple days now. I had to go back inside and help my wife out with the kids, so I didn't get to finish my video. So it's a couple days later. So you can see how it growed in a little bit pretty nicely. So I'm filling the tank right now. I just can't wait for it to grow back to its nice lush hedge, and you know, I got to trim some more here on the left hand side of little Wigia that I have growing on. So I'll trim that up probably a little bit later, but this is my tank from a huge maintenance, and let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Alright everybody, it's Pitbully. Later.